Blaze City fam, what is up? It is Bobby coming at you in the parking lot of Sam's Club here in Florida. We haven't been here in quite some time. The wind is blowing our hair like a toupee, but look at that Sam's Club. It's flanked in the middle of those beautiful palm trees, and we've never been to this Sam's Club. It'll be my first shopping experience in South Florida at Sam's, and I thought we should go in there and show you maybe the best stuff to buy right now, what to buy, what to avoid, and all that good stuff. Before we get into the club and do our thing and have to fix our hair, maybe buy some gel in Sam's Club, I don't know. Like, subscribe, share, my friends. That's the only way the channel keeps growing, but it's also the best way to help you put the best quality stuff in your body. Okay, less talking, less windy hair. Let's get into Sam's Club and do our thing. Oh, major sale alert. I wasn't prepared for this. Look at this. Members Mark Sam's Club Creamy Almond Butter. Insane in the membrane price. It's $5.98 after your $2 savings. 24 ounces for $5.98. That is probably half off most grocery stores. I don't know if it's nationwide. If you guys have this at your local Sam's Club, leave a comment down below. I'm hoping it is. We got to make sure it doesn't have other ingredients. A lot of times almond butters will have palm oil and sugar in there. And luckily, boom goes the dynamite. Just almonds and salt. The deal is crazy. Look at that. It's made in Canada, but with California almonds. That's interesting. We're shipping our almonds up to Canada and they're bringing it back down here after they grind it up. I'm okay with that. 24 ounces, $6, load up. I put this in my smoothies. So darn good, and that price is unbeatable. Brad and I have entered the frozen aisle here. Very wide lanes, very Seinfeldian, right? Elaine says wide lanes, how luxurious. I'm gonna park the vehicle right here. This is a cool item to have in your freezer. And Sam's Club has a lot from the tattooed chef. I always say it's a cool dude and a cool logo. Turns out it's a woman, so I'm sorry about that, but you have an amazing logo. That's great. These are very good to have for people who are keto and diabetic or gluten-free. Veggie nests made of zucchini and yellow spirals. It is $9.98 for 42 ounces. So yeah, it's a little cheaper to make it yourself, but it'll be a lot more work. The cool thing about this is that it's a blank canvas. If you look at the ingredients, sorry, tattooed chef, sorry about that. If you look at the ingredients here, it's just zucchini and yellow squash, that's it. These don't have to be organic, they're not on the Dirty Dozen, and they're incredibly keto and low carb, right? Go over, most Sam's Clubs have Rayo's sauce. Just toss this in some Rayo's, and you're good to go. Perfect for a lazy man's low carb spaghetti. So that's very nice to see here. Tattooed chef, they have the frozen section cornered here at Sam's Club because they have a lot of pizzas right here. Oh my God, I used to eat these in like elementary school. Red Baron deep dish pizza. Oh mom, why'd you let me eat that? That stuff is terrible, and most are, right? It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. This is what you want. Cauliflower crust pizza. This is very similar to the one at Costco from Milton's brand, right? This is 2 cauliflower crust pizzas. I guess I can show you right here. It's not terrible at all. It's not low carb. So the cauliflower crust has cauliflower, mozzarella cheese, and then some tapioca and rice flour to bind it together. But after that, I mean, look, it's made with extra virgin olive oil, not processed soybean oil, canola oil. There's a touch of cane sugar, it looks like, in the dough. But if you look at that, it's 1 gram per quarter pizza. It's not low carb because of the starches there. So it's not keto or diabetic approved, but everything else here is super duper solid. Not perfectly Bobby approved, but it's the best option here at Sam's Club. And for 2 at $13, that's a really good deal. So once again, my lady, tattooed chef, not too shabby. We talked about it a few months ago, but I'm glad to see they have it in Florida too. They now, it seems like, have the Vital Farms pasture-raised eggs nationwide. And this is an 18 count here for $6.98. I'm so happy to see this because, once again, compared to any other egg here, even the organic ones over there, this is by far the best one they have. Pasture-raised means these chickens don't even live inside. They live outside. They're free to forage. They eat bugs and worms and only a supplemental feed of grain. The nutritional profile, the actual nutritional profile, considering like omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin E, vitamin D, is much superior in this compared to any other egg. My only knock is I wish it was the organic ones because these chickens still have a supplemental feed, which means it's GMO, but still it's way better than even the organic ones because those chickens never go outside. And if I put these back here and show you the most misleading marketing ever. So this says cage-free, free roaming heads from natural grain fed. So this is your factory farm standard egg. My friends, there's nothing free roaming about these hens. Have you ever seen chicken farming? It's a very dirty business. Cage free and free range, when you see that on eggs, means nothing. Cage free is still in a warehouse with no windows, with 30 to 50,000 other chickens, and they never go outside. Naturally grain-fed, that's not natural. The chickens are supposed to be free to forage. So don't fall, I guess I wasn't listening to what I said, don't fall for that marketing gimmick. Go for these, they're fantastic. It's only fitting that we walked by the mattresses here at Sam's Club because Birch Living, the guys who make the Birch mattress, wanted to sponsor this video, and one Mr. Brad can attest how comfortable is that mattress.
Freaking amazing.
It's amazing, and it's 100% organic, non-toxic. They sponsored a video a couple months ago, and so many people loved it, they wanted to do it again. And Brad actually got me into clean household products, and it turns out mattresses can be super toxic. They can have a lot of VOCs, or volatile organic chemicals, and you sleep on there. Every night you spend a lot of hours on there. Birch Living makes a 100% organic mattress that has no toxins, no VOCs, and it's organic. It's made with 4 materials, and it's made in the USA, but most importantly, as Brad says, it's super comfortable. And they gave us the same promo they gave us a couple months ago. When you click my link in the description box, you get $200 off your mattress of choice and 2 free pillows. But in case you're freaked out about getting a mattress in the mail, you also get a 100-night sleep trial. So if you don't love it, you can return it. You get your money back, and they'll pick it up from your house. But we got the mattress back in February when Brad was here. We set it up. Rose actually helped us too. It was super easy. It is a legit mattress that is so comfortable. Check them out using my promo code. You will love it. Oh yeah, Brad's looking at one of my favorite drinks of all time, and they have it here at Costco. It's the Suja Mighty Dozen Cold Pressed Green Juice. Wow, what a deal. $8.28. I believe that's roughly, Brad, the same price as Costco, right?
Probably, yeah.
Costco now has the individual bottles, but my friends, if you want to give your kids the best juice on the market, it's this. Because this is cold pressed. It's not high temperature pasteurized, which kills the living nutrients. It's organic, which is really important for stuff like kale and collard greens. Look at the ingredients. Brad's going to do his best Vanna White here. Fantastic. This is like your daily dose of greens here. And they put really nice things to amp it up, like mint, peppermint, and they have stuff like barley grass and spirulina, which is super good for you. Why I say this is best in class is there's no added sugar, which is, you can find that in other ones, but there's 12 grams of natural sugar here, and that's it. And it comes from the fruits and the vegetables. But the other juices I'll show you behind me, sometimes they're also fresh vegetables, but they're highly pasteurized, so you kill the living nutrients there, and they're not going to be as clean. So when you compare this juice to, like, here we go, the Members Mark, this is like their version. It's a green smoothie of like a Naked, right? There's Naked down there. This is not something I would get because it's highly pasteurized and it has way more natural sugar. That's too much sugar, even though it's natural sugar. It's not organic, even though you have stuff that should be organic, like spinach and apples, and they have natural flavors. So this is one of the best on the market. Kids, this is the one you want. If you want to add a little, say, orange juice to this to make it a touch sweeter, get this. The price is probably 40% cheaper than most grocery stores, and it's so darn good and good for you. Oh my God, this is the funniest segment of the day. You have flaming hot chicken breast fries, wrong for so many reasons, right above. What the heck is this? Simulate Nugs. So I'm guessing it's plant-based nuggets. Brad, have you ever heard of that?
Never.
Ooh, this is gonna be scary, you guys. There's more and more plant-based stuff coming, but I'm gonna tell you why I'm really not for it in a second. So, this is the chicken looking at the chicken nuggets, but it's not made of chicken. So it's made of water and soybean oil. Is it non-GMO anywhere? Does it say it? No. So it's GMO, highly processed soybean oil with textured wheat protein, highly processed wheat that's not organic, more GMO soy protein, a little bit of sugar, enriched vitamins there, touch of sunflower oil. There's the macros here and there. $12.98, limited time only for these Simulate Nugs. This is not something you want to get. All these foods, including Beyond and Impossible, they're highly processed foods. You're not eating plants that are actually good for you. It's highly processed with GMO processed oils that are terrible for you. It's my opinion, and a lot of people think differently, that stuff like this will never ever take over for the masses. There's a very small amount of people, I think it's mainly in major cities, who think plant-based meat is going to take over. It's not. The answer is eating good quality meat like pasture-raised chicken, pasture-raised chicken eggs like we showed before, grass-fed beef like they have here, and pasture-raised pork. Not a processed science experiment. That's my 2 cents, and I'll leave it at that. Oh, what is this? I've never seen this at a Sam's Club before. This is like the mini hipster section here. The quinoa, the rice cauliflower, and this. It's a flax chia coconut mixture by Barleans. This is really interesting. It's 24 ounces for $10. This is something I honestly would use probably every day. I'll tell you why. But if you see the ingredients, love it, right? Flax seeds, omega-3 rich, chia seeds, protein and iron, and organic coconut flakes. Coconut has MCTs, medium chain triglycerides, which give you energy, and they're really good for your brain. Look at those macros, kind of 1 net carb. They tell you right here, you can just sprinkle over oatmeal, smoothies. That's what I would do. We have a smoothie. Brad and I just went to the gym this morning. We made the post-workout smoothie, which you guys have seen me make a million times. Put in a couple tablespoons of this. It'll thicken your smoothie. But to get that fiber, omega, protein, iron blend, this is really cool, right? It's gonna make you strong like bull. At that price, ooh, yeah, I'm taking that for sure. I'll come back for that. Brad, I said this is the hipster aisle over here. Quinoa I'm down with. Don't get this, in my opinion. I've got this before, I believe, at Costco sometime last year. And even though it's just cauliflower rice and there's malic acid there as a preservative, which is fine, something happens while it's sitting in that pouch there. It like almost ferments. I describe, Brad, the flavor of that as like a wet fart. You open this up, I'm telling you, it's a wet fart. It's not good. The texture is mushy as can be. No on this, yes on hipster powder. I swear, every time we're at Sam's Club, there's always that noise. You never hear this at Costco, but there's always a beep, 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 because they're working their butts off here. Battle of the honeys. Which honey would you get here at Sam's Club? Would you get the organic, raw, unfiltered honey for $12.98? Oh, there it is, just missed it. Or, oh, and a honk. Or would you get the non-organic, raw, local Florida honey? Oh, hello, sale. $130 off, so $10.98. So I would actually get this one for one reason. You always want to buy honey that's as local as can be. I think that other honey there is from other countries, which doesn't mean it's bad, right? But local is the way to go for a couple reasons. You have traceability, but because this is Florida honey that's raw and local, it can help you with allergies. Ideally, if you want help with allergies, you'll eat honey that's produced as locally as possible. Now, Florida's a big state. We're in South Florida. It might not be ideal for that, but it still helps. Eat local honey, ideally from the farmer's market, and it helps with seasonal allergies, but this is still gonna help. And because it's raw, it's completely unprocessed, unfiltered, whereas this kind of honey here is highly processed, heated, filtered, and probably made from mystery honeys from around the world. We have a whole expose around that. China cheats in the honey industry and adds cane sugar and stuff like that. So you don't want that honey. You always want local honey, and it's on sale, which expires 4/30. So you have a little bit of time. Come on down, get some local honey. Hopefully your warehouse, wherever you live, has this too. How excited were Brad and I when we saw avocado chips, like dried avocado chips. Never heard of that. $9.98, limited time only. I'm like, please don't have bad ingredients. Please don't have bad ingredients. And
I don't know what to tell you.
well, you don't have to tell us anything. I'll show you. So it's not just avocados, right? It's avocados seasoned with GMO corn maltodextrin, natural flavors, and dextrose, another word for sugar, and cane sugar. How much sugar? 4 grams per 1 ounce serving. 4 grams of sugar is 1 teaspoon. So you think you're having something healthy, and it's loaded with garbage and cane sugar. Oh man, we're actually having a hard time finding many healthy snacks here. I don't know what's going on, but I gotta admit, if you want junk food and sugar and candy and stuff like that, there's nothing like the Sam's Club selection. All right, fam, that is it for what to buy at Costco. Sam's Club, right? Sam's Club, not Costco. This Sam's Club is not quite as good as the one we had back in Chicagoland. So we'll do some research and try to find a better one in the area. But they do have some pickers, especially stuff that Costco doesn't have, like fresh grass-fed beef, bacon, and the Vital Farms pasture-raised eggs. So that is it. If you have other recommendations on stores, leave a comment down below. Like, subscribe, share. That's the only way the channel keeps growing. But for Bradley, myself, and the whole gang, we leave you like we always do. Hashtag keep on cooking. Mad love and peace. Later.